This is about you. You are about to be. My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says this is about you. Yes, you. Before you continue reading, you must understand that what you are about to hear is not just information, it is intervention. It is divine timing. It is God's voice pressing into your life right now, right here, through this message. This is not a random moment. This is not a coincidence. It is written in heaven, and it is being spoken now to rescue you. Because something is happening in the realm that you do not fully see. Something has been forming in silence. Something is being whispered behind closed doors. And it has to do with you. Someone somewhere thinks you will not notice. But God has noticed. And now the heavens are in motion. There has been a strange heaviness on your body, hasn't there? A tiredness that doesn't feel like just tiredness. You've shrugged it off, saying, "I'm just exhausted," or "it'll pass." But, don't ignore the signs I am giving you. This is not just fatigue. This is not just stress. This is a signal. And God has sent angels to warn you before it's too late. Because you are on the edge of a diagnosis that could change everything, unless divine intervention enters now. You were not supposed to be at risk like this. You didn't expect that your name would be written on a report with words you don't want to hear. But listen. Before any doctor utters those words, before any machine prints that result, before any report is finalized, heaven has already moved. You are being told this now so that you can fight in the spirit before the physical realm catches up. They are planning to speak something over your life, but I am canceling it. They are preparing to hand you a paper with words written in medical terminology. They think they are just doing their job. They think it's just part of the routine. But heaven sees deeper. Heaven sees that this routine scan, this regular test, is about to become a doorway into fear. They want you to believe that you are running out of time. They want you to prepare for the worst. But God says, I am the one who writes time. I decide what enters your body, and I declare that sickness will not take root in you. Yes, this message is about you. You have been coughing too often, haven't you? Or maybe there's been a strange pain that comes and goes, something no one else notices. You felt dizzy at strange moments, or you've seen shadows under your eyes even when you sleep. But everyone tells you, you're fine. And still, in your spirit, you know something isn't right. Let me tell you what the enemy wanted. The enemy wanted you to remain distracted until the hour was too late. The enemy wanted you to keep saying, "I'll check it next month," or "It's not serious." The enemy wanted the diagnosis to hit you like lightning, without prayer, without preparation, without the anointing surrounding you. But God stepped in before that day could come. Do not panic. This message is not to scare you. This message is to awaken you. Because the very same moment they started planning to run those tests on you, heaven began issuing orders to cancel what was planned against you. There is a person in the medical system, someone you haven't met yet, who will play a key role in this. When you walk into that building for your next visit, something will shift. A nurse will suddenly become gentle. A doctor will suddenly pause. A test will be delayed just enough for an intervention to occur. That's not human hesitation. That's heaven's orchestration. Because they were about to diagnose you with something critical, but the Lord said, "Not my child. Not today. You've been asking for confirmation. Here it is. You are not imagining things. Your body has been under spiritual attack. But there is still time. There is still grace. There is still healing flowing like oil through your veins as you read these words. Angels are placing their hands over the part of your body that's being threatened right now. And you may not even know where it is. You may not have felt it yet. But there is something growing, slowly, silently, stealthily. It was meant to stay hidden until it reached a dangerous stage. But it will not reach that point. Because you have been chosen for deliverance. Not everyone gets this warning in time. But you are not everyone. You are seen. You are known. You are beloved by God. Listen closely now, this is not just about physical healing. This is about spiritual alignment. There has been a disconnection, a delay in prayer, a loosening of discipline, a weariness in your soul. And this gap has allowed something to sneak in. But now that you've been warned, you have a responsibility. You cannot keep living the same way. Your destiny requires a different version of you now, one who listens to divine messages and acts immediately. You are being healed before the pain becomes unbearable. That is a rare kind of miracle. There is something God is trying to teach you through this moment. You must understand how sacred your body is. You've pushed yourself too hard. You've ignored your limits. You've let people drain your energy, your time, your soul. But you are not an empty vessel. You are a temple. And what grows inside a temple matters. There are foods you've been craving that are not of God. There are substances you've consumed because of emotional hunger, not physical need. There are nights you didn't sleep, not because you didn't want to, but because your spirit was under siege. But the Lord is saying now, I am restoring your temple. I am delivering your body from what you do not even know is attacking you. Yes, this message is not for the faint of heart. This is divine exposure. This is a spiritual surgery. And you are being preserved for purpose. Someone who claimed to care for you actually knew about a health risk you were facing, but they said nothing. They suspected something. They saw signs. Maybe they even laughed about it behind your back. They didn't take you seriously when you told them how you were feeling. But God took you seriously. And God took notes. He saw the betrayal. He saw the ignorance. He saw the moment you almost collapsed in silence, with no one to catch you. And heaven began moving pieces in your favor. Heaven began preparing this message so that, even if no one else saw what you were going through, you would still be saved. You are going to walk away from this, not just healed, but awakened. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. Heaven is placing you in a season of restoration. You are going to start craving clean things, clean food, clean energy, clean people. The toxins are being purged. The shadows are being exposed. The spirit of heaviness is being lifted. Because God says, you are not just surviving. You are being sanctified. Even now, as you read, you may feel warmth in certain parts of your body. That is not your imagination. That is the Holy Spirit activating healing where the enemy tried to plant disease. That is the reversal. That is the divine diagnosis overriding the earthly one. That is your confirmation. You have a calling to fulfill, and no illness will delay that. You have people to bless, and no fatigue will stop that. You have miracles to witness, and no pain will silence that. You are not late. You are not weak. You are not cursed. You are chosen. You are protected. And you are being healed right now. Don't wait for the test results to change your faith. Let your faith change the test results. Let the doctor be surprised. Let the report be rewritten. Let the diagnosis dissolve. Let the words that were meant to scare you become testimonies of your God's power. Because He is not done with you. Not even close. You will live. You will thrive. You will testify. And you will look back on this moment, the moment when you almost accepted a sentence of sickness, and realized that heaven interrupted it just in time. You are not about to be diagnosed with something critical. You are about to be delivered from something critical. In Jesus' mighty name. This is about you. You are about to be diagnosed with something critical, but wait. Before you let fear take root, before your mind races ahead to terrifying conclusions, listen, because heaven is interrupting this moment. God is stepping into your thoughts right now. I am here. I am the God who formed you, who knew you before the world ever called your name. I am not surprised by what is happening. Nothing has escaped my watch. And I speak to you now because the words coming are not the end. They are a doorway. They are a test of your trust. And I will not let you fall. You are safe. You are not alone. This is not your punishment. This is not the conclusion of your life story. This is the chapter where you discover just how real I am. This is the moment where you see me show up, not in theories, not in ideas, but in your body, in your breath, in your very cells. I will be with you in the room. I will be with you when you hear the report. I will be with you when no one else knows what to say. I will be with you when they hand you results, when the screens light up with words no one wants to see. But hear me, I am not those words. I am not the diagnosis. I am not the fear. I am the one who can override it all. Before any doctor formed their opinion, before any chart was printed, before any test was done, I already saw this. I already positioned angels around you. I already set healing into motion. I already anointed your name with divine protection. This will not destroy you. This will not take you out. This is not your death sentence. This is the place of your greatest miracle. This is where you meet me in the fire, and find that it cannot burn you. Do not panic. Breathe, my child. I hold your lungs. I hold your organs. I hold the deepest parts of you, the places no human hand can reach. I am already in your bloodstream. I am already flowing through every system in your body. What they think they see may not even be what it is. And if it is, if the diagnosis comes and confirms your fear, I still tell you, it will not have the final say. I do. I am the God of reversals. I am the God of healing. I am the God who raised the dead and cleansed the leper. I am the God who rewrites reports. I am the God who opens graves and breathes life into dry bones. I am not finished with you. Do not give up. Do not accept this as your fate. This is not the end. This is not a punishment for past mistakes. I do not operate in condemnation. I operate in restoration. Even now, I am working in ways that are unseen. Even now, I am shifting outcomes. Archangel Michael stands at the gate of your life. He is on guard. He is deflecting darkness that tries to enter through this door of fear. This diagnosis may come, but it will not do what the enemy intended. The enemy thought this would break you. He thought this would silence your faith. He thought this would isolate you. But I say it will become your launching pad. It will become the soil where your testimony grows. You will live to tell it. You will not die. You will rise. You will laugh again. You will love again. You will feel joy so deep that this chapter will become a memory of the time I saved you. Every cell in your body is under my authority. Every part of your being answers to me. And I say, peace. Be still. I speak to the storm inside you and silence it. I am reordering the chaos. I am calming the nervous system. I am dissolving what does not belong. I am renewing what was damaged. I am restoring what was lost. Even the doctors will pause when they look again. Even they will say, "We don't know how this happened." Because I do miracles in secret. I work while you sleep. I heal while you pray. I move while you worship. You may not see it yet, but change is coming. You will walk out of this, not weak, but stronger than before. I will use this to elevate you, not reduce you. This sickness, this issue, this condition, whatever name it may carry, I am greater than all of them. They have names. But my name is above every name. At my name, every disease must bow. At my name, every affliction must loosen its grip. At my name, every report must bend. You have cried to me before and thought I was silent. But I was watching. I was working. And now, the clock has struck the moment where you will see what I've prepared for you. Do not be afraid. Let my peace cover you like a blanket. Let it wrap around you when the fear comes in the night. When the what-ifs shout in your mind, let my voice be louder. I will never leave you. Not now. Not ever. Do not confuse the test with your worth. You are not sick because I'm angry. You are not in pain because you're forgotten. You are going through this because your spirit is being sharpened for something far greater. You are not weak. You are not a victim. You are a warrior of the light. You are a child of eternity. You were built for this, even when it doesn't feel like it. And you will emerge, not just alive, but radiant. My child, do not fear the machines. Do not fear the scans. Do not fear the terminology they use. They speak from knowledge. But I speak from omnipotence. They study the body, but I created it. They analyze the symptoms, but I hold the source. I knit you together. And I am knitting you again. I am going back to the places that were frayed. I am touching the places that were torn. My healing is not just physical, it is emotional, spiritual, relational. I am healing you in layers. You may feel it in stages, but you will rise in wholeness. There is a reason you are reading this message now. I orchestrated it. Heaven pulled the threads of time and guided your eyes here. Because I needed you to know, you are not walking into a trap. You are walking into a testimony. You are not going into battle alone. The angels have already gone before you. They have lined your path with light. Every step you take from this moment on is sacred. You are not alone. Let them speak what they see. But you, speak what you believe. Speak life. Speak healing. Declare my word over your body. Speak to your cells. Speak to your blood. Speak to your bones. Declare that by my stripes, you are healed. Declare that this body was not made to die in fear but to live in faith. This body is a temple, and I dwell in it. No unclean thing can remain where my spirit abides. Let go of fear. Fear is not from me. Fear paralyzes, but I empower. Fear lies, but I bring truth. Fear isolates, but I draw near. You are not falling apart. You are falling into my hands. My hands that never drop what they hold. My hands that healed the blind. My hands that turned water into wine. My hands that were pierced for you. My hands that hold the stars, and yet, gently hold your heart. This is not your defeat. This is your beginning. You will not be remembered for a diagnosis. You will be remembered for your deliverance. You will not be marked by pain. You will be marked by purpose. People will look at you and say, if God could heal them, He can heal anyone. Your life will be a testimony. Your survival will be a miracle that ripples across generations. What the enemy meant to destroy you will become the very thing I use to bless others through you. Stand firm, my child. Do not run from this. Walk through it with me. Let me carry what you cannot. Let me whisper to you when the noise is loud. Let me comfort you in the waiting room. Let me hold you when the medicine makes you tired. Let me fill you when the world has drained you. I am not afraid of your fear. I'm not disappointed in your doubt. I'm simply here, always, to lift you. You are about to see a turn. You are about to witness a shift. Your body is not your enemy. It is responding to my touch. Even now, something is changing. Even now, healing is beginning. You may not feel it yet, but trust it. Trust me. Keep speaking faith. Keep surrounding yourself with light. Worship even when it hurts. Pray even when it feels dry. I am in the movement. I am in the quiet. I am in every breath. I have heard your cries. I have seen your secret fears. And I have come to rescue you, not just from the sickness, but from the spirit of hopelessness that tried to come with it. You are not hopeless. You are full of hope. Because I live in you. Because my plans are still active. Because I am still on the throne. You are going to make it. You will see the other side. You will walk again in strength. You will breathe without fear. You will laugh without hesitation. You will be renewed in ways that even you cannot comprehend. This is the miracle moment. You are standing in it now.